Okay, let's talk about how we can make a greenery greenery wreath with just one simple greenery. This greenery actually happened to come in the supply box for June. Love the eucalyptus, love the lamb's ear, beautiful blend there. We're gonna use all of these, I think. So the supply box came with 6 of these pieces, actually perfect for a pancake wreath, if you know me for sure. Okay, all right, I'm gonna cut these a little. Just wanna show you how easy it can be, how easy and simple and fast, how easy it can be with a beautiful, already kind of blended for you greenery. Okay, we're gonna go this way and down up this back, up this way. So we're gonna have a nice little spot for a bow here. By the way, again, I'm also from Sincerely Creative Mom. I'm one of the coaches inside the design school. And I'm not gonna glue these because I love them so much. I have them picked out for a project for design school. So I'm not gonna glue them in, but typically I would be gluing. So I did 2 this way, and I'm gonna do 4 this way. I'm gonna put a nice little simple bow here with one of my favorite ribbons, I think, of all time. The green ribbon that came in the supply box this month is just absolutely perfection. Okay, so I went that way. I'm going to come down now. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep that. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep those long. I am going to keep them short. Let's see. Okay, still want them to blend in. Looking for which way they deemed as the top. Okay, nice and easy. When the supply box has these really cool pieces, instead of coming around this way, I think I'm going to come down. You see how that would just elongate it and make it look a little bit bigger instead of just going around in a circle or look at that. That is perfect. That's so perfect. All right, we're going to add a little tiny bow with some longer streamers. I'm going to start with that natural cabana on the bottom. Just move you a little tiny bit. There we go. Hey, there you are. Okay. So we go over this kind of in depth in design school, talking about size and size of bows and all the things important to constructing a beautiful wreath. Right here, I want to make sure that that bow isn't going to be too big, and that looks like it will be too big. I mean, I know. Bows are never too big, but there's a such thing, right? There's a such thing. So we're going to about 4.5 inches here and a nice long tail. Pinch, twist, and loop. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, and I'm going to leave it for the long tail. Slide it down in there. Okay, so 2 tails. Then I'm going to come in with this. This is one of the supply box ribbons. So the supply box in June came with the greenery and this ribbon. Love this. It's a green with the floral print on top. I don't know if it's the color of the green or the mixture of the black rose. I don't know. I just absolutely love it. Make my tail as long as this is the first one. And I'm going to make these a little bit smaller. Pinch, twist, loop, pinch, twist, loop. Okay. I'm going to put these in going the same way. Going the same way. When I pull those tails, sometimes when I pull them and they're in opposite directions, only one side is really getting whichever one is on that side. So I want these ribbons, the tails, to come right down the center. And so I'm going to put them on the same side. We're going to do just one tail and one loop. One tail and one loop. And I'm going to cut that baby off over here. Pretty short. Not getting my fingers. Now, this is for a lot of reasons. One, how easy it is to make a greenery wreath with the right greenery that blends and does all the work for you ahead of time. Two, to show you the size bow that comes on here can make a difference. It can make a difference, right? It can make this smaller, not, I know there are a lot of minimalists who love this sort of thing. I'm definitely not one of those minimalists. I love it, but I'm not a minimalist, that's for sure. But also to show you how fast it can come together once you know an easy recipe. So we want to make sure that we're teaching that over and over again in the design school. We want to make sure that y'all are learning not only, great big giant, lots of stuff going on designs. Not that it's for any specific level of people, it's for all levels. But also we do want to make sure that you're learning simple and quick and repeatable designs. And this is a perfect example of that. I forgot to grab my wire before I started fluffing. So I'm going to slide that right in here. This doesn't need to be even because I'm not selling that bow by itself. It's going into the wreath. So those wires can be uneven. That's totally fine. Super duper cute. Now remember, I didn't glue those in because I'm going to be using them in design school, but this is super cute nonetheless. So I'm going to go right through here. Right in through there. Both of my ribbons, both of my wires. And snuggle it in. Not like suction cup. But I'm going to snuggle that in pretty nicely. But you see the size of my bow matters. So in design school, we're not just trying to teach you, one recipe. We're trying to teach you so that you can replicate in your own designing and take this and make it into a fall, make it into a Christmas. Just the same little easy recipe. Darling. So cute. Absolutely so cute. That's it. So cute. You could, as an example, if you wanted to be adding to this, you could be adding another layer of greenery, 100%. But if you're looking for quick, easy, and fairly inexpensive, voila. Voila. Right? Especially since the greenery here in this one came in the supply box, making it even better of a value when it comes in that supply box. You get these pieces in the supply box and they are heavily discounted, right? Because it's all in the box all together. Versus if you were buying these, because they come in a package of 6. If you were buying them separate, right, it would cost you more than if it came in the box, right? Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Try to make something nice and quick, easy, doable, obtainable, something easy to practice with. That is our goal in design school, to get you guys to actually practice what we're teaching, and then you can see the easy win and then want to do more and want to learn more and want to sell more. Of course, that's the goal for us. I'm Melissa from Sincerely Creative Mom, one of the coaches inside design school. We'd love to have you. Make sure you're checking out the makersuniversity.com. All the details can be found there. I hope you're enjoying your supply boxes, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, y'all.